Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. You're probably wondering why I'm dressed like this. Well, that's because today we're diving into some new territory, soap making. Up until now, our family has been strung out on Dove exfoliating soap. We're constantly finding ourselves running back to the store to re-up on that stuff. But after doing some research, we actually learned that the ingredients that go into Dove soap and a lot of the other popular soaps out there aren't so good for us. So in the best interest of my family, health-wise and budget-wise, we've decided to try to make soap at home. Today we're going to start with a really simple soap recipe, oatmeal and vanilla exfoliating soap. And I've got my squad on deck to help me get the process started. First, let's start with the ingredients.
Okay, we're first going to start off with our two base ingredients, which would be the oatmeal and the vanilla bean fragrance oil. Afterwards, we're going to go in with our base oils, which would be the coconut oil, our sunflower oil, as well as our sweet almond oil. Then for our lye mixture, we chose 99% pure sodium hydroxide, which would be our lye, and the distilled water to kind of mix it with. Okay, and for some extra exfoliation, we're going to go in with our brown sugar. Our oatmeal is also our exfoliant, but we decided to kind of also put in something extra in there to kind of help with our skin.
Let's get right into it.
Okay, so now starting with our oats, we went with old-fashioned oats, so we're going to start measuring these.
We already had these in bulk, so this was an ingredient that a lot of people already have in their pantries, so easy, cheap ingredient.
And once we're done, we're going to blend this up into fine powder, so that way, once the base of the soap is all mixed, we can sprinkle it and mix it in. Let's pour our oats in there.
Okay, so there's some chunky pieces, but I don't think that matters because that probably helps with the exfoliating.
Yeah. So next, we're going to measure out our vanilla bean fragrance oil. We're only using a small amount of our brown sugar. All right, you want to pass me the sweet almond oil? I'm going to start measuring this out. Okay, pass me the sunflower oil. Do you want to pass me the coconut oil?
Sure.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is re-measure the coconut oil because when we initially measured it, it was a solid coconut oil, and we want to make sure that the liquid coconut oil actually weighs the same as much as the solid. So
now
we're
we're
good.
going to mix all of our oils into one whole bowl, so that way we don't have to keep everything separate. All right, let's start by pouring this coconut oil that we just measured in this bowl. Let's do the same thing for sweet almond oil. And our sunflower oil. So, we're going to measure this lye first in a small container. Our lye looks like...
It's like a powder.
It's basically like a powder. And then we will measure the distilled water in this, what is it, stainless steel can. Now, it is the moment of truth where we put our lye in the tin can.
All right, guys. So now we wait for what, about 30 minutes?
Yeah, about 30 minutes.
All right. idea is to set the timer for about 30 minutes, and then we have to check to make sure that the temperature of the lye is the same as the temperature of the oils. And then we can get to the next step. So be right back. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes, and you can see that the lye has now
And
turned
completely clear.
Yeah, it's completely clear, the liquid.
So I'm gonna test how hot this is.
So I think we're pretty much there because it's fluctuating between like 118. You can see it's like 118, 116. Now it's starting to go down.
All right, let's start heating up the crock pot.
And we have our handy dandy immersion blender that we'll be using. So we'll get that set up and ready to roll.
All right, so we gotta wait till the crock pot gets hot, then we can pour all of the oils in.
Okay, so we've got the crock pot set to warm, and now we're gonna drop in all of the oils. All right, guys, so what we're doing is we're trying to get the temperature of the oils to get close to about 100 degrees, between like 100 and 105.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna retest the temperature of the lye. And the goal is to get the temperature of the oils to be the same as the temperature of the lye so that we can mix it together.
They don't have to be the exact same temperature. They can be just around the same temperature. So like, for example, if your oils were 110 degrees Fahrenheit, your lye can be like maybe 113 degrees.
Okay, so close enough, I guess,
Yeah.
but not doesn't have to be exact. All right, so we see what it looks like now. If you kind of put it on top, it's like pudding consistency. We'll check back on it in about 30 minutes. We're gonna set our timer and we'll be back. All right, so we are now at 30 minutes. We're gonna stir up the mixture. It's supposed to kind of look like mashed potato consistency, which it does. Looks like it's completely ready.
Completely ready, yeah.
Okay, so now it's time.
For the fragrance oil,
Okay.
we'll add in the
Oh, it smells so good.
oatmeal.
Okay, add the oatmeal.
As the
Brown sugar.
Brown
More
sugar.
exfoliation. And so now we've got our silicone molds. But you have to work really quick because it solidifies really fast. All right, y'all, so this is what the soap looks like when it's done with this process. And now we have to wait 24 hours to let it set, and hopefully when that time is up, we'll have some soap. Some oatmeal vanilla exfoliating soap. So check this out, y'all. We were washing the container and wanted to kind of see if this would work. And so we added a little water, and look, we've got lather, we've got moisture.
and soapy.
And it's soapy and it's super soft. Smells like oatmeal with a hint of vanilla.
And you can see the little oatmeal pieces in the soap.
Yeah, you could actually see it. Get a little closer.
See right here.
Yeah, you could see like the specks of the oatmeal and brown sugar. Okay, so it's the next day and the soap has hardened. Here it is. It smells really good. I think next time we'll just have to work on smoothing it out a little bit. Maybe just cook it for a little less time so that it doesn't harden so fast on us. But I mean, as you can see, I mean, it's a bar of soap. And you can see like the oatmeal and brown sugar specks. And like I said, feels really good. We tested it earlier. It lathers up perfectly. None of those crazy chemicals that are harmful to you. All done at home. It's doable. We proved it. And yeah, more to come. We'll be making more of these bars, trying them again, trying different combinations of soaps next time as well. And we will keep you guys in the loop on our journey.